I decided to come back. Because when I look at it right now, it says there's only 2 people out there. But then when I turn it off, it say like 222 people. So I don't know. But yeah, I just came back for a minute. I ain't doing nothing. You know, I come back, I like to work up a sweat. I'm making a video, do you mind? That's some birds. Them birds be in Brooklyn, man. Them big geese. I don't know what the name of them are, but they look like Canadian geese. I used to see them when I was upstate. But I know they be in Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, I used to catch them. I catch them. They be babies. They be just hatched. They be babies. I used to catch them. And the mother be going crazy. The mother be like, chasing your shit. They got me because they be in Prospect Park. They lay their eggs in Prospect Park. Because they go during the summer. During the winter, they go down south. But in the summer, they come to Brooklyn. They be in Brooklyn. They be a bunch of them in Brooklyn, in Prospect Park. And they be real little. They be cute too, man. They be about that big. They be real little. I used to run up to them and catch them, grab them. That's when I was younger. I can't run that fast. The best thing to do is get in shape. Is your legs. When I was training out of Brooklyn, I used to go running in the morning in my Timberlands. That's how Ali and them used to do it. You look at them old films of Muhammad Ali and them guys. Them guys used to be running in their boots. They didn't have sneakers back then. They had sneakers. Only sneakers they did have sneakers back then. They had canvas Converse. They didn't have Pro Kids yet, I don't think. They had them canvas Converse. And me and Don, he'd be arguing, talking about why you guys wear these expensive sneakers. These sneakers are not expensive. As a matter of fact, it was a guy snapping on my sneakers, asked me what I had on. And I said, they running shoes. What the fuck you want? These are case for sneakers. They're supposed to be for tennis. But I wear them to running. Like I said, back in the days, when I was boxing, remember on 125th Street, they used to have tables out there. And the shit that they didn't sell in the store, they used to have it on the tables. And they say you bought that off the table. I used to buy sneakers off the table all the time because I'm not doing nothing but running in them. It's not like I'm running in the sneakers, man. Where the fuck y'all think I'm going? And like we always say, the best pair of sneakers in Kmart costs the same amount of money to make as it does a pair of Michael Jordans. Michael Jordan even said his fucking feet was hurting in the Jordans. His first Jordans. He said his feet was killing him in them sneakers. He said his feet was killing him. And the thing about them guys, is like Shaq, they got all that money. They get their shoes tailor-made. Because, they can't, most of them guys got big feet. So they can't buy sneakers out the store. They got to get their shit made. That's why you be seeing the shoes Shaq be wearing. Shaq don't be wearing no real shoes. Shaq be wearing like slippers all the time. He got big ass feet. And all them years, them guys, man, NBA stars and football stars, them guys are different, man. They can't go in the store and buy clothes like me and other people. I'm 5'8". I'm 5'8", 160. I go in most stores and buy clothes. Them guys be 6'6", 220. Where they gonna buy clothes from? Where they gonna buy clothes from? That's why they gotta make it in the NBA or the NFL. Because they gotta get all their clothes tailor-made. Except for guys like Iverson. Because Iverson was like 6-something. I'm not sure, so don't start knocking me on that. But them guys be big as hell. So they gotta get their shit tailor-made. Even when they in college and shit. Them guys ain't natural, man. That's why they athletes. That's why they get paid so much money, because they're not natural. And I'm not snapping on them. I'm just saying, they gotta get all their clothes tailor-made. They be too big. My nephew was big like that. My nephew, I think he like 14 years old. He like 6'3". Maybe bigger than that. My father was 6'2" like that. My father was skinny. My father was real skinny. My father never weighed more than 160 pounds. He never made way more than 160. Yep. Them guys, but back to what I was saying, I don't be paying a lot of money to buy sneakers. Fuck that shit, man. I'm going running. I'm running. As long as they're comfortable. I bought a pair of sneakers when I first got here. I paid $25 for them. Paid $25 for these sneakers. I think I paid about $40 for these. And I thought they was on, I was buying them real fast, so I thought they was on sale. I done never bought these shits. I don't like these shits. I go to this store down here where they be having all the sneakers cheap. Because I run it. But the manufacturers and the people that make these shits, they make you think you're buying something that you can walk on water with. They regular sneakers. They regular fucking sneakers. They probably have a little more cushions in them. So what you can do is you can buy them and take the cushion out your old sneakers and put them in these. They be souping y'all up telling you all them sneakers. And I be seeing all them sneaker stores on 125th Street. When I was growing up, men wore shoes. So there's a lot of shoe stores on 125th Street. Now there's all sneaker stores on 125th Street because people don't wear shoes no more. Only shoe store you got on 125th Street, I think you got is DSW. That's DSW. That's the shoe store. They be having some of shoes in there sometimes. But I buy shoes. When I buy shoes that can last. And there used to be a shoe store. There used to be a shoe shine shop in Penn Station. They take the whole shoe apart. They take the whole shoe apart and put it back together. The shoe store in Penn Station. When you buy a decent pair of shoes like that, you can take the whole shoe apart and put it back, and they put it back together in Penn Station. It used to be next to Kmart in Penn Station, if I'm not mistaken. It was next to a pizza shop or something by Starbucks. I don't know where they are because I haven't been in there since they renovated. But I'm just saying, I'm not paying a lot of money for sneakers that I'm going to run in. You guys wear sneakers. I don't give a fuck about sneakers. The only thing I care about the sneakers is the running. When I be watching Mayweather fight, the only thing he do that I don't like, but it works for him, and he's a world champion. Only thing I don't like that he do, but it works for him, is he back up straight up to the ropes. But if you watch when Pernell Whitaker used to fight, Pernell Whitaker used to keep a guy and try to keep him in the middle of the ring. He rarely ever got up against the ropes. That wasn't his thing. But that's Mayweather's thing. He makes it work for him. Like this. Like, as a matter of fact, on 125th Street, I remember, they were not name brand stores. Only name brand store they had was, it wasn't like big chains, like big corporations. You had, Floor Shine, Bloomstein's, and we used to buy sneakers in the late 70s. We used to buy Pro Kids. And that's when they was just coming out with posters with George Gervin, Dr. J and stuff like that. But nobody was really big on sneakers. And then Dr. J came out with the canvas with the leather Converse. I remember those. There was leather Converse with the star and the little slash. But prior to that, everybody was wearing Pro-Keds. The Pro-Keds with the stripes and the Pro-Keds with the red and white bar. And then they came out with the Nikes with the suede on the toe. They had suede on the toe like these. But I remember back in the days, the styles, our style was a pair of Lee jeans, Lee sweatshirts, and a pair of canvas Pro-Keds. And to us, that was fresh. And they didn't have a lot of sneaker stores back then on 125th Street. They ain't had no sneaker stores that they got now. I remember we used to go in some little dingy warehouse looking thing. Some Asians owned it. And that's where we used to buy our sneakers from. And we was wearing Pro-Keds back then. They didn't have Nike and all that yet. The first time I saw Nike, my uncle had a pair. He had some blue Nikes. It was white with the blue stripe. And this was around 78. I know, because we was living in St. Nicholas Housing Project. And he came around the block. He was like, what is those? He was like, this is Nike. He was like, Nike? What's Nike? He was like, these are Nikes. And it was white with a light blue swoosh. And they had the suede toe. And then them shits just took off. And Nike was the shit. I remember because back in the days, we used to wear British Walkers. All we wore was British Walkers and Playboys. And I had a fake pair of British Walkers. I didn't know they was fake. Them British Walkers. But I be looking at British Walkers now. Them shits is ugly. They got a big-ass marshmallow sole. And the shits is ugly. And they suede with the beat. And I be saying like old school dudes, old school dolphins and shit be trying to wear them shits. Like, man, take them shits off. They be wearing Playboys too. Now, Playboys don't look as bad. Playboys, you could get it. I don't know about now, but they look better than Playboys look better than the British Walkers. I remember I had a pair of Playboys and Artie used to snap on me. My man Artie from 150th, he told me I had a soup stain on my Playboys. And Playboys, this was in 1982. And them Playboys cost $60. That was a lot of money. My mom was like, I ain't buying you no $60 shoes. That shit was a lot of money back then, boy, for a pair of shoes. See that move? Step. Guy right there in front of you. Right there. He against the rope. See that's the rope. He like that. You do like this. Step. Now you're on the side of him. Step. He right here in front of me, right here against the ropes. He's right here in front of me. He's against the ropes, right? He like this. Like I told you, when the guy's against the ropes, you got to pay attention to his feet. If he's like this, if he's like that against the ropes, you could jump on him. Meaning just, punch. Ain't too much you can do but block it. He can't hurt you. He necessarily can't hurt you. But you still got to be cautious because he's like this. He's square. So you can jump on him. But if he's like this and he's against the ropes, you got to be careful. He's trying to set you up. But like I said, when you're in front of him, you could do this. Boom. Right there. Like that. Boom. It took me a long time to get this move. He like there in front of you. Boom. That's the uppercut. The right hand. And now you're on the side of him. And that's how you get through. I don't know why these guys, I'm not telling you guys all my moves. I be trying to think I'm going to come back. No, I'm not. But I don't be wanting to show y'all everything. Because this video goes viral. Everybody know the fucking move. And the game is supposed to be sold, not told. But it's like this. He up against the ropes. See that? I used to be like, Dad, how can I get my hands fast like Bruce Lee? My dad used to be like, practice. You gotta practice. I remember I asked him that because my brother and me, you know, you go to the cleaners and they put your clothes on the hanger, but the hanger had that cardboard rod. We used to take that rod and break it in half and put holes in it and sew it together with a shoestring. And that'd be our nunchuckles like Bruce Lee. I'd be like, Dad, I get fast like Bruce Lee. He'd be like, practice. You gotta practice. So I used to just practice. Yeah! I gotta go, y'all. What time is it? 8:30. This is the time I usually be leaving. When I was in New York, this is the time I'd be leaving out. Newbern, New Bern. Look at that shit. I'm letting it grow. I heard girls like that. Seemed like when I was growing up, I could never grow a beard. Now I can grow a beard. Remember, when we was younger, you ask an older guy how you grow a beard. He tell you gotta go downtown on the girls. You gotta eat her chocha. And so you gotta go downtown. You're like, you gotta go downtown. Once you start eating that chocha, you're gonna grow a beard. That's what they used to tell us. That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. Like women have other women that teach them how to sucker men. Men don't have men. Men don't have men. Men don't have other men. Boys don't have men to teach them shit. Because they don't know shit. Because they've been taught how to be suckers by their parents, by their mother. Their mother taught them how to be a sucker. Everything you're supposed to do for a girl. They don't tell you nothing. They don't tell you nothing how to treat her, nothing. Women just taught how to use men. How to use them. Get what they can get. And we're brought up to think that sex is an even exchange. You give me sex, that's worth me taking you this and buying you this and all other shit. Yeah, but I ain't even getting to that shit. Alright, y'all, it's 3:30. I gotta go. My heart rate is only 97 beats a minute. 97 beats a minute. I just got through running. That's good. I just got through running. Most people walking around, heart rate is 97 beats a minute. Walking around, their heart rate is 97 beats a minute. When I sit down, my heart rate is like 56 beats a minute. I remember when I was boxing, it was 40 beats a minute at one time. My shit was mad slow. This phone is backwards, man. I'm gonna get a new phone. This shit always going dark. Let me see who out there before I go. I can't even see this shit, man. You get hot. Take it easy, y'all. This shit is fucking annoying, man. What the fuck?